Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Blockchain Gideon. On this particular video, I'll be teaching you on how to bridge from any of the cryptocurrency on their own blockchain to JUP token or to USDT on the JUP chain. Okay, so I'll be taking you through the steps. Just pay attention and follow the steps. So first of all, remember, for you to be able to stake the JUP tokens, you need a referral link from your upliner or your sponsor. For those on my channel, you can just go to my description section. You see the referral link there. And also those who want to use the exchange, you can also find the link to download the exchange on your phone. Okay, but I will quickly go through the steps with you to make it easier for all of you to understand. So first of all, you need the JUP token, which is more of like a BNB when you are using the Binance blockchain. Their chain is called JUP chain, and you need a JUP as their gas fee, and you need to stake the JUP token in order for you to be able to earn daily passive income from their staking. So what I would like you to do is that when you look on the screen, you see Discover. Okay, remember, you need to get a link from your sponsor or your upline. So you click on Discover, you click on the URL section. I already have the link, so I just click on it to just connect me to the back office. And when you get connected, I will also make a video on how to register, but this video is mainly for how to bridge. That's when you send your USDT BEP20 to your wallet address of your JUP chain. Okay, so I will take you through the procedure. Just pay attention. It's very, very simple. So how do we bridge? When you look on your screen, you see three lines on your top right corner. You click on the three lines. I have USDT, $100 USDT in my wallet. Okay, so now I want to bridge the USDT BEP20 to the JUP token, okay, on the JUP blockchain or the JUP chain. Okay, so I'll scroll down. I'll see bridge. Okay, remember I said this video is on how to bridge and how to stake. Okay, so now we are bridging from USDT on the BNB smart chain. So between, when you see from and to, there's an arrow between them. So I need to click on that arrow to be able to swap from BNB to what? JUP chain. Okay, so how do I do that? I just need to switch by using the arrow in between. Okay, very, very simple. Then I select the currency, the cryptocurrency that I'll be using. I'll be using USDT. Okay, so I have 100 USDT in there. I type in the amount. Then the next thing that I do, I click on done. Make sure that everything is correct. It takes just 2 seconds, so I need to switch. Okay, so they'll ask you to confirm to switch. Okay, so I click on confirm. Then after clicking on confirm, remember I already have the same wallet address is also connected to the BNB smart chain. So I click on approve. It brings me here. You read through it, cross check everything, then you confirm. So since we are switching or being able to bridge from BNB's smart chain to JUP chain, there's always a gas fee. Okay, so you click to confirm and make sure that you have a gas fee, enough gas fee in the BNB smart chain. Okay, then after confirming, you click on what? Bridge. Okay, so now we are bridging from BNB smart chain to the JUP chain. Okay, so all you need to do is that make sure that you have enough BNB for gas fee on the BNB smart chain, and also enough gas fees for the JUP chain, which with their gas fee or their token that they use for the gas fee is called JUP. Okay. Yes. So we go through everything that you go through, you definitely receive. I've already been able to swap. Okay. So everything is perfect. The BNB is less BNB gas fees. Okay. So simple. Now everything is confirmed. Perfectly approval transaction successful. So what do you do next? You click on refresh. Okay. Because remember, we're changing the USDT that I sent to my BNB smart chain, which is already connected to the same contract address on the JUP chain, to the USDT on the JUP chain. So the bridging that we are doing USDT BP20 to USDT on the JUP chain. Okay, we've done that. So we just click on refresh. Then we'll close this. Check to see if it has reflected. This is the JUP, the BNB on the Binance Smart Chain. I've exchanged it, so I need to go back to my JUP chain. Okay, this is the JUP chain. Remember, when you're registering, it will pop up for you to be able to connect to the JUP chain main wallet. Okay, so here we go. So we have it in the USDT on. You have the USDT on the JUP blockchain. Okay, it's very, very simple. Remember, the bridging is from BNB Smart Chain to JUP chain, and it's from USDT BP20 to what? USDT on the JUP chain. Okay, so we have it here. Now I'm going to take you through on how to stake. It's very, very simple steps. Just pay attention to everything that I say. Very, very simple, and you will get done. So now we just go back to the discover again. Remember, for you to be able to stake the JUP token, you need to connect your dApp to your Web3 wallet. You can use MetaMask, you can also use Trust Wallet, and also use Token Pocket. I prefer to use Token Pocket because it's easier for people to use. Okay, and always remember that, as I said, you always need the JUP token for gas fee. Without that, you cannot even register or even bind your wallet address to their blockchain. So we click on discover, you go search on the, and you click on the enter a URL, you click on JBank. There's the staking protocol. Then you look on your top right corner, you see 3 lines, you click on the 3 lines. Now remember, we'll be staking. Remember, we also change to USDT. You only stake to earn in JUP token. Okay, the JUP token is their token for the staking, and the JUP is for the gas fees. So don't get it twisted, don't get confused. It's very, very simple. So now we need to swap the USDT that we converted from the Binance Smart Chain to the JUP chain. So now we need to swap it to the JUP, JUP. Okay, so we click on swap. Then make sure that we have the USDT showing there. Make sure that the USDT come on top. Okay, then you click on max. Okay, then you click on approve USDT for you to be able to get the JUP token. And remember, the network fees on this, we already connected on the JUP chain. It's on their token, which is the JUP. The JUP is always used for gas fees. Okay, so for you to be able to connect to your account, or for you to be able to get a JUP token, if you are registering, you need to download their exchange. Make sure that you buy a little bit of JUP on their exchange, then you transfer it to your Token Pocket, Trust Wallet, or your MetaMask, or any of the Web3 wallet. Then you click on confirm. Okay, clicking on confirm, they are making sure that at least you have enough JUP for gas fees. So once we are confirmed, first step was to bridge, second was to swap what you bridge, which is the USDT on the JUP chain, to what? The JUP token, which you'll be using for the staking. So now, as we have the JUP, now we'll go back, we click on the 3 lines on your top right corner. It's always the 3 lines on your top right corner. Then we go towards staking. And when we go to staking, we see the total value log, the TVL. You will see there's a lot of money. Then we just scroll down. Okay, for me, I'll be clicking on max. Okay, because every 8 hours you earn 0.3%. Then every daily you also earn what? 0.9%. Within a month you're making 30.94%. Okay, then within 365 days you are making 2,557.8%. No other staking protocol will give you this amount of what percentage. So I click on what? Approve JUP. Clicking on approve JUP, and make sure that I have enough gas fees, which is in JUP. Then I click on what? Confirm. Okay, to approve. And if it goes successfully, you will see it in your back office. Okay, it's confirming, and you can even go on their blockchain to confirm if the transaction went through. Okay, so this is how the staking is done. My staking capital is showing easily, and the next rebase will be in less than 3 hours. So they release it bit by bit for it to accumulate in order for you to make 2,557.8% a year, 0.3% every 8 hours, and 0.9 daily. Thank you for watching. I do really appreciate this blockchain. Gideon, like, comment, share, and if you have any other questions, you can also ask me. Thank you for watching. I do really appreciate you. Bye-bye.